You can't avoid number 3, and that is
I like my money crazy, man, out of control. Only real thing I count on, count my dough. No breaks, no stopping, no talking, nobody knows. East side we ride, we fly way up, no breaks. No breaks. No breaks.
Thank you for all the support, family, on the downloads for the music. Thank you for all the support. Yeah, you guys are awesome. A lot of you guys have downloaded the intro song, and that's awesome. Like I say that, I'm gonna say that every video because I can't even believe it. I can't thank you guys enough for actually downloading my song, you know, that I created. It's kind of unreal. Like I'm more excited about, you know, a couple of downloads from my song than all the money I make with this, all the money I make with Amazon. I'm more excited about my couple of downloads because that's like real personal to me. Like I always love creating music, and you guys actually went out there and supported that. There's no feeling like that. I can't really describe it. So thank you guys so much. What's going on with you guys? What is going on? All right, so today we're gonna talk about, you can see in the title, some of the reasons why you're probably not getting any sales right now, or you may not be getting on any sales right now, or you're just one of the unfortunate people right now that are not making any sales. You sent inventory in, and it's just not going for you. So let's talk. Let's make this a quick video. I haven't been uploading. I told you guys why. My daughter's birthday is right around the corner. So hey, if you guys want some invites, comment down below. You can come to my daughter's birthday parties. I'm playing. I don't think any of you guys want to come anyway. But nah, but it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be legit. It's gonna be really fun. But anyways, guys, some of the reasons why you're probably not making sales, or I shouldn't say probably not, because some people are definitely making sales. I'm one of the people right now that actually I'm not making that many sales because I'm not really sending inventory in. I still got a lot of stuff here. I decided not to send in the video I showed you a couple like the last video where I showed you some of my inventory. I still haven't sent it in yet, guys, because I was buying stuff. The following days I started finding things, so I started adding it to the shipment. So I'm gonna send a bigger shipment in instead of the little one that I was going to send in. Alright, now that could be one of the reasons, guys. You're not sending in items fast enough. You guys are dwelling on like one little shipment that you sent in, right? So maybe you sent in the shipment 2 weeks ago and you're just dwelling on that shipment. You're just hoping it, like, you want to see some sales, right? Well, you will get sales, guys, but sometimes you won't get them as fast as you think, right? Now, don't dwell on one shipment. That's the first tip I'm going to give you about why you're not making any sales right now, or not making a lot of sales, because you're dwelling off of one shipment. Now, when I started, I didn't start with just sending one shipment in and being like, okay, let me wait to make my money back off of this shipment. Now, if that's all the money you have, yeah, I totally understand. You're just going to have to wait it out, and I'm going to get to some of the other reasons why that may not be selling. But this first reason I'm going to give you guys is don't dwell off of one shipment if you can. If you have the power not to, don't do it, guys. What I did, like I said, I sent a shipment in and I forgot about it. Then I went out and shopped some more, got another huge shipment, sent it in, and forgot about it. Then I went out and shopped some more, got another shipment, sent it in, forgot about it. Like literally I was just sending things in, not even knowing what was selling. Like I would open my app and I would be getting sales every single day. Don't know if it came from the shipment I just sent in, or the shipment I sent in 2 weeks ago, or the shipment I sent in a month ago. I don't know. I just kept sending stuff in nonstop like a freaking robot. And not to mention, guys, there was one time where I actually called Amazon because I couldn't figure something out on the Seller Central, and I wanted to figure out when I was going to get my first check from Amazon via retail arbitrage, and they was holding it for a little while, because on your first check, for those of you that don't know, they're gonna hold it for about 3 weeks to a month, guys. Yeah, because they want to make sure that you know what you're doing, that you're not getting a lot of returns. So your first check is going to take a little while to get. So I had to actually call them. But why I'm telling you that right now, I mean, it's good for you guys to know that. But yeah, when I called them to figure that out, and they told me, you know, what's happening, and I was like, okay, cool. They also like kind of gave me props, because they was like, yo, they see my account and they was talking about how I was actually crushing it. Like my numbers were like skyrocketing for like first-time seller. And what they don't know is I wasn't even really a first-time seller. It was my second account, but it was my first time doing retail arbitrage, so I had to kind of like relearn things. And yeah, they told me like that my account is very, very healthy. And the reason why that was is because I didn't really dwell off of one shipment. I just kept buying and sending, buying and sending, buying and sending, making sure the BSRs are good and everything. So okay, that's the first tip, guys. I don't want to talk too much on that. Try to send in multiple shipments. Do not dwell off of one shipment if you have the power to not dwell off of one shipment. If you have the money, keep going out, keep sourcing, keep sending in. Okay, now, so let's talk about another reason why. The second reason why you can probably are not making sales or possibly not making sales right now, and that could be because of the BSR, guys. You are not doing your proper research. You have to do your proper research, guys. Check those BSRs. Check the Jungle Scout estimator, right? You just go to google.com, type in Jungle Scout estimator, Jungle Scout estimator, right? And you just punch in it. From there, it's self-explanatory. You punch in the field, you punch in where you're selling from, United States, Canada, wherever you're at. You punch that in. You know, it's a little tab. You say I'm in America. Then you say the category. This is the category. You open your phone to look at what product the category is in. The product is in kitchen, so I'm gonna put kitchen. I'm in the United States, and then you're gonna put the BSR. The BSR on the app says it's 120,000. So you put in 120,000, and then you press go, and it's gonna tell you how many times that item sells a month, and then you have to gauge that with the competition that you also see. Alright, guys, so let's say you looked in the Jungle Scout estimator and it says it sells 50 times a month, but then you open up your app and you see 50 sellers. Well, that is not good, guys, because 50 sellers, and each of those guys are probably gonna have more than one of those items, right? They're probably gonna have multiple of those items, some of them, right? So you have 50 sellers and it's selling 50 times a month. Well, you're gonna have to wait a little while, right? So, and it's not to say that's a bad thing. If you're making a crazy ROI on it, by all means, still get it, but understand that it's gonna take a little bit longer because you have 50 people on the listing. All right, guys. So you gotta kind of like. You kind of gotta gauge the competition with the BSR, and then make a educated decision on if you want to buy that product or not. All right, guys. So that could be number two. Like, definitely do your research on the product. Now, number three is something none of us can help right now. Number three is you can't avoid number three, and that is the season, like the month that we're in right now. February, right? It's return month, guys. Like, after Christmas, January, February, and not even so much. Some say January, but I argue with January being a month that people return, just because I know a lot of people are getting Amazon gift cards and stuff like that, like Visa gift cards. You know, they got money to spend after Christmas. So a lot of those guys, a lot of those people are not necessarily spending it right after Christmas. I feel like they're gonna be spending that like in the January month, maybe, right? And they got this gift card and they're spending money still. But February, I feel like February is like, yeah, I feel like people are returning stuff. People are not really buying, you know, unless they got events going on, like my baby girl's birthday. So we're obviously buying stuff. So unless it's like that, I don't think a lot of people are just buying right now. They just spend a lot of money for Christmas, and you know, it's the New Year, and then they spend a lot of money on the New Year's, New Year's resolution. Everybody partying, and you know, people buying stuff. They probably got all types of stuff. A lot of people are not probably spending right now, so you can't avoid that. Don't worry about that. It's February. March, things will pick up again. You know, it'll start picking up again. Sales will start going through. So guys, don't really trip off of that. All right, family. You can't really avoid that. And yeah, so yeah, you just can't avoid that. Yeah, but pay attention to the first one I said as well, because yeah, you guys gotta just up it up, man. You guys gotta send in that inventory. Send it in, family. Don't hesitate. Just send that stuff in. Another reason why you possibly are not making sales right now is because you got whack people lowering the prices, guys. You got people. This is why I tell you, do not lower the prices. You don't need to do it. You don't need to lower the prices unless you're like unless there's like a couple of people on the listing, and you got an insane profit and you just want to get rid of it fast, and there's only a couple of people on the listing, like I said, and it's an insane profit, right? And it has a high BSR, so the chances of it selling are kind of low. So you got all these things going, you know, you got the like the high BSR but the insane profits, and low, and not like two people on the listing. And yeah, okay, I understand why you want to lower that just to get rid of it really fast. But in 90% of the cases, guys, do not lower the prices. This is another reason why you're probably not getting sales. Go, and this is what I want you to do. This is how you can check that as well. What I like to do every once in a while, when I go and check my inventory with my desktop computer or my laptop computer, and I go to Seller Central and I go to inventory, you go down, you scroll through your inventory, and then you're gonna look where it says the price of your product. So like when you're in your inventory, look at the price that you have it as, and if it says match price underneath that, that means somebody lowered the price on that listing, guys. There's other ways to check it. That's just the way I check it, right? So, and legit, you'll probably find a lot of your products that are gonna say match low price. Although you upload the product at the lowest price, but somebody else got on that listing and they lowered it, guys. So check that in your inventory. Go to your inventory on your computer and check the check your price. And if it says match low price, well then it's up to you if you want to match it, guys. If you want to, you know, cut some of your profits. I always match it, to be honest with you guys, especially for the really old products that I've had in there for months or over a month. Honestly, even if I'm not making that much of a profit anymore, I always match the price, unless, and you can do this extra step, unless it's Amazon. Sometimes I won't match it because Amazon will just Amazon will keep beating you until you just don't make any money or go negative with the product, and we're not here to go negative. So sometimes I match it with Amazon, other times I don't. But just check that, guys. Go to your inventory, go to your product, and look at the price. And if it says match low price, then that means somebody lowered the price. So you're gonna have to match it if you want yours to sell. Either match it or lower it. I wouldn't lower it. I wouldn't want to race anybody to the bottom. So I always just match it, guys. And yeah, there you have it. I have my baby girl. Listen to her. She's back there. She's back there yelling at her mom. Her mom's here. I don't know. They're like fighting. They always be fighting each other. She's giving her mommy a hard time. She don't really do that with daddy too much. Yeah, oh, thank you for all the support, family, on the downloads for the music. Thank you for all the support. Yeah, you guys are awesome. A lot of you guys have downloaded the intro song, and that's awesome. Like I say that, I'm gonna say that every video because I can't even believe it. I can't thank you guys enough for actually downloading my song, you know, that I created. It's kind of unreal. Like I'm more excited about, you know, a couple of downloads from my song than all the money I make with this, all the money I make with Amazon. I'm more excited about my couple of downloads because that's like real personal to me. Like I always love creating music, and you guys actually went out there and supported that. There's no feeling like that. I can't really describe it. So thank you guys so much. For those of you that want that song, the intro song, and you want to figure out how to get it, the links are in the description, as well as all the recommendations on courses that I believe that are good. There's webinars, there's people, there's success stories. If you guys want to see any of that stuff, you don't have to, like I said, but if you guys want to see any of that and get motivated, maybe you want to buy a course for private label or Shopify, or you know, a lot of these trends right now, or you know, even future trends, I'll post links in the description, guys, for you guys to just go check them out if you want to. And as well as all the newbies, if you guys want to know how to step-by-step do this Amazon thing, and you know, like just all the ins and outs, what you need to know, those videos will be in the links in the description as well. It's peace and love, family. As always, you already know it's peace and love. If you guys want to learn more, yeah, just check the links in the description for everything, always. It's peace and love. You already know. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and tap that bell to get notified. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'm out of here. Peace.